What's up YouTube, welcome back to another video on my channel Skotrix, and today as you can see we are back on NBA 2K22 Next Gen for another build guide video. And in today's video I'm going to be showing y'all how to build the absolute best big man for season 5 in NBA 2K22 Next Gen. This big man is super good at finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense. It has amazing physicals. It's a super good all-around build, and it's my actual build that I'm going to be using for season 5, so super good build, and I'm going to show you how to build it right here. But before we get into that, I just want to mention really quickly, if y'all have not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you click that subscribe button. Only about 2% of people who watch my videos are actually subbed to my channel, so if you click that subscribe button right now, you can join the 2% gang. I really appreciate it, helps a lot. But with all that being said, without any further ado, let's get into the video here. Alright, so first things first, on this screen, nothing really matters too much. The only thing that's important is you want your position to be a power forward. The hand, jersey number, name, none of that really matters. You can set that up however you want, then just go ahead and click continue. Now for the body settings right here, first off for the height, you want to leave this at 6'9". The reason you don't put any higher is because you start to lose a lot of animations. You also lose a lot of speed, so you're going to be really slow. And you don't want to bring it any lower because you're not going to be able to guard like actual big men anymore if you bring it lower. So 6'9" is the perfect height right there for the big man. Then for the weight, you want to bring this all the way down to minimum 210 pounds. This is so that you can get as much speed as possible and you don't really lose anything. I mean, you do lose some things like rebound and interior defense, but those are still over 80. They're still plenty high enough. You do lose some strength as well, but that doesn't really matter too much. And you gain a couple other things that's good as well that will help your playmaking and help your speed and stuff like that, your agility, and also your finishing around the rim. So put your weight to 210 right there. That's the best way to have it. Then for the wingspan right here, you can just go ahead and bring this up 2 inches to 7'4". This brings your three-pointer and your mid-range down by 2, but it brings a bunch of other stuff up. It brings your finishing up, it brings your rebounding up, and it's best to have your wingspan here because it will make up for your slight lack of height that you might have over other big men. So 7'4" for the wingspan right there. Perfect. Set up your physicals just like this. The body shape obviously does not matter. It doesn't affect the build in any way. You can pick whatever you want for this. Maybe pick built so people don't realize that you're as light as you are. You look a little bit bigger, but I mean, you can pick whatever one you like the look of the best. Then go ahead and click continue. Now for the attribute and badge distribution right here, first off for the finishing, this is pretty easy. You're just going to want to go ahead and bring the close shot up to a 75 right here, and then max out your driving layup and also your driving dunk. 85 driving dunk, that will give you all of the animations for this build that you're going to want. You'll be able to get contact dunks, all of that good stuff, and as you can see, you can get a ton of good finishing badges as well. Most of the good ones onto either gold or Hall of Fame. Posterizer can only get up to silver, but still that'll be good enough. And then you can just leave your standing dunk and post control at 25. Those aren't too important for this build as it's more of a slasher than an inside scorer like a traditional big man, like a back to basket scorer. It's more of a slasher, so you can just go ahead and go down to the shooting. Then for shooting, you want to max out mid-range, three-pointer, and for this specific build I'm not going to upgrade free throw. If you do want to upgrade free throw, it's really easy. You can just bring down the offensive rebound when you're done the build and put it into free throw instead. But for me, since this is just for the park, I'm not going to be doing free throw. But if you play in like the rec or the NBA or anything where you're going to need your free throw, like I said, just bring down your offensive rebound at the end and invest that into free throw. It's pretty easy, but for now you can just leave your shooting like this. 25 shooting badges. Again, that is tons of shooting badges for this build. Then for the playmaking right here, first off for the pass accuracy, you're going to want to bring this up to a 72, and this will be enough. It's not obviously an amazing pass accuracy, but it gets you a couple badges like bronze dimer, bronze floor general, silver bullet passer, and a couple other passing badges, so that'll be plenty. You'll also be able to make full court passes and everything with that in the rec or the park or whatever. Then for the ball handle, you want to max this out at a 77, and same thing with the speed with ball, max that out to a 69. And then you can go ahead and go down to the defense. Also, that gives you 18 playmaking badges. Again, that's plenty, and you have the option for a ton of good playmaking badges there. So go down to the defense. Then for defense, you want to max out just about everything. Interior defense, not perimeter defense, but steal, block, offensive rebound, and of course defensive rebound. And like I said, if you want to upgrade your free throw, just bring down the offensive rebound a bit and you can go ahead and upgrade that. But then you do also want to bring your perimeter defense up right here to a 36 right there, and then you can go ahead and go down to the physicals. For the physicals, you just want to max out speed, acceleration, vertical only goes to a 75 right here, and you can get all of the dunk animations that you want with that. And then you want to max out stamina and strength as well, just like that, and that will give you your completed build right here. You do have a couple extra things. You have to put them into free throw. You can't put them into anything else, and that will get you up to 99 overall right there. And as you can see, the final badges right here: 20 finishing, 25 shooting, 18 playmaking, and 28 defense, and also pretty much max physicals as well. So a super good all around well-rounded build here. You can do absolutely everything: defend, playmake as a secondary ball handler. You can shoot, you can finish at the rim really well, and you're also super athletic. So once you have all of this set up just like this, you can go ahead and click continue. Now for the takeover right here, you can choose whatever you want. It's really personal preference. They're all good. I mean, there's no bad options. There is some options that are better than others, but I'm not going to go too deep into that for this video since you can change your takeover pretty early in the game here after you make this build. I'm just going to take limitless range as my primary, and as my secondary right here, I'll take paint intimidation. But again, choose whatever fits your playstyle the best, and remember, you can change it later, so don't worry about it too much. Then you can go ahead and say yes, it is completed, and as you can see right here, boom, two-way slashing shot creator at power forward, shades of Chris Webber, Evan Mobley, and Kyle Kuzma. So there you guys go. That is how you build the best big man build in NBA 2K22 Next Gen for Season 5. Now I will go ahead and take a quick second and show you how to put on the badges for this build. I recommend you stick around for this. It'll only take a second, and hopefully it will help you make this build as good as possible. First of all, there's the final attributes if you want to pause and look at that. But now into the finishing badges right here. First off, obviously I'm going to go ahead and recommend getting Posterizer as soon as you get your contact dunks onto silver. Limitless takeover or limitless takeoff and fearless finisher are also really good to get to max. I'm also going to put slithery finisher all the way up to gold, and then I also really like fast twitch, so I'm going to go ahead and put that onto silver. And then with this last badge point right here, you can really put it wherever you want. There's a ton of good badges. Unstrippable, putback boss is pretty good, lob city finisher maybe if you're catching a lot of lobs, acrobat is good, grace under pressure is okay as well, and I would probably recommend either putting it onto one of these right here, but I'm going to go ahead and put it onto acrobat bronze, and that's going to be the final setup for the finishing badges. Now onto the shooting right here. First off, you're going to want to go ahead and get all of these spot up badges since you're probably going to be more of a spot up shooter on this build. So limitless spot up, set shooter, those are a definite must that you're going to want. Also sniper all the way up to Hall of Fame as well. Definitely going to want that. Hot zone hunter, as long as you have hot zones, you're definitely going to want as high as possible as well. And also catch and shoot, in my opinion, is a super good badge for this build. And then with these last four, I'm going to go ahead and put on some bronze badges, blinders, corner specialist. You could put on fade ace, even higher than bronze if you take a lot of post fadeaways, but I'm not really planning on doing that with this build, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and put on Deadeye. And with this last badge right here, you could put it into either maybe green machine or clutch shooter or something like that. I'm going to put it into clutch shooter and go ahead and confirm the shooting badges like this. Super good knockdown shooting build right here. You're not going to be missing with those badges and an 83 pointer. Trust me, you're going to be good. As long as you know your jump shot, you're going to be good. But now into the playmaking right here, you have 18 playmaking badges, which is a ton. You're going to want dimer onto bronze, downhill all the way onto gold. This is a super good underrated badge, especially for a build like this where you can grab a rebound and run the floor. Downhill is super good. Handles for days, you'll probably want that as well, especially if you're going to be playing as a secondary ball handler. Bullet passer, definitely get that up to silver. Floor general, you can put that on if nobody else on your team has it. You do have a ton of playmaking badges, so you can put that on. It's not going to affect anything. Needle threader, I'm also going to put that up to bronze. And then with these last few badges right here, you're going to want to go ahead and go for quick first step and unpluckable onto bronze, just like that. This is going to be how you set up the playmaking badges for this build. Again, you're going to be able to be a secondary ball handler with this build. You're going to be super good at playmaking right here. So once you have all that done, you can go on to defense right here. For the defense, you have 28 badges, so you can get a ton of good badges right here. First off, you're going to want to get rim protector all the way up, obviously. Intimidator, I also say get this all the way up to Hall of Fame. Box, put this onto silver. It only costs 2 and it's super worth it for that. You can put on brick wall if you're planning on setting screens. I'm not really planning on setting screens, so I'm actually going to ignore that. Instead, rebound chaser all the way up to silver. Worm onto bronze so that you can unlock all of those worm animations. And then with these last few badges right here, you probably want to distribute them between maybe like chase down, interceptor, and pogo stick. I'm gonna go ahead and put pogo stick all the way up to Hall of Fame, chase down onto silver since it only costs 2, interceptor onto bronze just so I can unlock all the animations. Then I'm also gonna put hustler onto bronze. And with these last two badges, it's really personal preference. You have absolutely everything you need. You could put up chase down, you could put up interceptor, you could maybe add defensive leader if you're playing in the rec. This would probably be a good badge. You don't really need tireless defender for a big man. You could even add pickpocket onto bronze here. It's really up to you what you want to do with these last two badges. There's no right or wrong option. You could put a box as well. There's really no right or wrong option for these last few badges. For me, I'm just gonna go ahead and put ball stripper and pickpocket onto bronze just so you get all those extra steal animations that you can unlock with these two badges. And I'm gonna go ahead and confirm the defense badges like that, and that's gonna be how you make the best big man build in NBA 2K22 Next Gen for Season 5. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this build helps you guys out. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe to my channel if you're new. Like I said, only 2% of people who watch my videos are actually subbed to my channel, so if you click that subscribe button right now, you can join the 2% gang. I really appreciate it. Helps it a lot. And also I stream on Twitch. My Twitch link will be down in the description below. Make sure you go follow me over there if you enjoy watching live streams. But yeah, that's gonna be it. All right, peace.